Good evening, everyone. This is now part two of the Inspire Education Project 4 delivery cluster. Okay, welcome back, crew. How was did everyone have a nice break?
I'm still having
Still enjoying the coffee?
coffee. Yeah,
Oh, that's good. All right. Okay, now the second session, what we're going to do now is how to make waffles in the waffle maker. Many times people go to a cafe and they really enjoy having nice hot waffles, and that's something many people don't do at home. So when you're working in the cafe, it's important to know how to do that. All right. So when you guys do go out to cafes, what is it that you like to eat over there?
Sweet stuff.
Sweet stuff like what?
Dessert.
Dessert?
Yeah, like churros.
Churros? Yeah, that's great. Actually, if you think about it, churros aren't all that different from waffles. Yeah,
same kind of different.
Exactly. Same. It all has the
different
bread.
shape.
It all has the flour, eggs, and milk. It's all different ratios.
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to have?
Raisin toast.
Raisin toast? Oh, that's a very popular breakfast thing to have.
With no fettuccine.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, I'd like
Cheesecake.
coffee and cupcakes or something like that. A biscuit,
Oh, yeah, biscuits. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's good.
crayon, something.
Oh yeah, cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Oh, that's another
The
very.
biscuit based on.
Oh, yes, of course. All right. So another very popular item we have in most of the cafes, either for breakfast or for dessert after dinner, is waffles. And on Saturday,
Ice cream on top.
exactly, we have the ice cream and we have the strawberries as well. Before you guys before you guys came in the break, I had Hadia cut up some strawberries. So thank you very much, Hadia, for that.
You're welcome.
All right, and what I might just hand out right now, this is the recipe for the waffles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so you and I can share.
Yeah.
All right, so if we'll just have a quick read of it. So it's 2 cups all-purpose flour. That just means flour. It can either be white flour or wholemeal. In our cafe, we prefer to use wholemeal.
More healthier.
Exactly. We see there's a
What would be the difference, like if you use either of them?
white flour.
Change it.
I think the wholemeal flour makes it a bit tougher. I mean, with white flour, it does taste very good. I know,
It'll be a sugar hit.
but it'll be a sugar hit for the body, and it's not in line with our cafe because, like we prefer to sell organic, wholesome food.
Yeah.
So that's why over here we just provide wholemeal. And so we have the 2 cups flour, a teaspoon salt, 4 teaspoons baking powder. Now the baking powder is used and it gives the waffles the rise. Just 2 tablespoons sugar. Now you can use we over here of course prefer to use raw sugar. 2 eggs, obviously not caged eggs, free range. Yes. See, it's 2 eggs, free range, organic, and 1.5 cups warm milk, not boiling, just a little bit warm. And
Is the warm milk melting the butter? Because this will take.
no, we melt it separately.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and a 1/3 cup butter. Now, a 1/3 cup butter sounds like, oh, that's too fattening. But this is a good fat, and waffles are not an everyday thing, so it is okay to have it every now and then. And 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Now, this 1 teaspoon vanilla extract is for the liquid. Over here, we are using fresh vanilla beans, so we'll just be using a pinch or a 1/4 teaspoon. All right. Okay,
I
so
have a
yes.
question. If you're using self-raising flour, do you need baking powder?
No, then you don't. If you have self-raising flour, let's say if you're making it at home, you can just use 2 cups self-raising flour and then delete the baking powder. But I prefer not to use self-raising flour because I feel overrated.
They mix it
They have
themselves.
mixed it. You don't know how long it's been kept there. And, as even Nigella Lawson has said, it's always better to use it separately. So I like those words.
Shemyla lost.
Shemyla Lawson, yeah.
Also,
Oh,
like if
yeah.
you add the baking powder in with the self-rising, will it like
No, no,
cause too
no.
Oh,
much
that might make it a bit
Bitter.
too puffy, and it might be a bit bitter.
Okay.
After
Too
the
much of a
session,
good
after
thing.
the session, if you'd like to try it as an experiment, you can go ahead and let me know how it went.
I
All right?
might, yeah.
Yeah, it might be interesting because I've never done it, so I might be. I think it might just be extra fluffy. But if always, as you said, it might get bitter. It's the baking soda,
Oh,
the baking soda that makes it bitter. Baking powder doesn't usually make the things bitter. I know it's like anyway.
what's
So
the difference?
let me.
I don't know.
One is powder, one is soda. I don't know.
Some chemical,
It's definitely at some chemical level.
bicarbonate.
Exactly. But I have noticed if you use baking powder, it does make things a bit bitter. That's why I hardly
Baking
ever use
soda,
it.
I mean.
Yes, exactly, baking soda. Okay, so I think I might need some volunteers. All right, you two, get over here. Maybe you can go on that side. Okay, in a large bowl, mix together flour.
I will volunteer to eat.
So you conveniently volunteered to have coffee, and now you're
Yes.
conveniently volunteering
Now
to
I'm
have.
into
All right. Okay.
some fun.
So in a large bowl, mix together the flour. So we need 2 cups flour.
So this flour is whole milk?
This is wholemeal.
Okay.
You won't be finding any of that white flour over here. Although I must
Can
say,
you use other flours like
there
maize flour
you can
or
use
barley flour?
you can use
Almond.
almond meal isn't a flour. You can use barley flour, quinoa flour. There are a lot of flours out there, but
Spelt flour,
spelt flour. The only
rye.
problem with those is they make it very tough.
Mm,
So the ratios will definitely change.
yeah.
And okay, Hadya, that's
That one
one.
cup?
Yeah, go ahead, put it in there. And another cup. Oh, that's nice. You guys are taking turns. Yeah.
Six teacups. So cup is a standard size or is it
No,
like any cup?
no, it is. These are measuring cups, but Australian measuring cups are different than the
American.
American ones, and I think the British ones are different too.
I think it's ounces and
Exactly. Okay, that sounds good. All right.
Is
And
it,
now,
is it
yes,
true that cups are 250 mils or grams?
yes.
Yeah.
All
I
right. So
heard that somewhere.
yeah. So one large cup. Mix the flour, the salt.
Yeah.
Okay. Salt. Now we need 1 teaspoon. Yes. Over in this, be careful between the teaspoon and the tablespoon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Teaspoon.
that's how.
I have a halo on my head.
That's one teaspoon. Okay, that's 1 teaspoon salt. That's fine. Many times I just
But
add a little
why
more salt.
mix salt in a sweet thing?
I think the salt gives it, that some taste. Otherwise, it might get too
Sour and
sweet. Yeah.
sweet and sour.
Yes. Okay, Yumna, you can go to the 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 4 teaspoons level. Exactly. Yes, that's one.
That's quite a lot.
This is a tablespoon. No, it's
This is
teaspoon.
teaspoons. 4 teaspoons. See, self-raising, you don't know how much is in it. It's definitely a little. Can you just switch? I've plugged in the waffle machine. Can you just switch it on?
But that's it. Okay, I mean, I said you spilled a little more than. बस बेटा बादल है ना.
3.5.
Yeah.
Because you put
Okay.
extra.
And
Yeah,
Hazel,
that's
can
it.
you get the milk, please?
So you will be warming up the milk.
Yes.
Hazel, we need 1.5 cups warm milk.
Maybe you can use the frother.
The coffee machine.
No, I don't think we can have yet another cup of coffee now. Is that 1.5?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. Now, as you can see, the counter is very clean. Right before we started, I made sure it was clean.
Mm.
And how do you go ahead and warm it up?
So before and after.
Before and after, cleanliness is very important. I should have double checked if all of you had washed your hands.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, so good. And sugar, 2 tablespoons sugar. Yumna? Okay then.
Is this a tablespoon?
Let's see. You know, all of these, yes, that's 1 tablespoon or 20 mLs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can add the butter in it as well.
Butter in it.
Yes.
Does it have to be melted?
Yes. Yep. Go ahead.
Don't
put this.
forget to take the
It's, we just need, yes. You can go ahead and do that. Yeah, in the moment.
So that's not 1/3.
And as so,
You said 1/3.
a 3rd cup.
Oh, that's a 3rd cup.
You need to milk them both. Yeah. Okay, the recipe doesn't specifically say warm up the milk and the butter, but you can.
But it asks for melted butter.
Exactly. So, you know, the milk is getting warmed up.
Might as well fill
And-
it to the tea.
Exactly. Yeah.
So should we mix it while
you can
we're
beat it.
In the
waiting?
fridge? No, that's enough. So now we're just going to wait. Oh, Yumna, you can just give this a bit of a mix.
And when do you put that ice in?
It'll come the next stage. All right, yep. So that's done, and you can keep it away. See, with the waffles, pancakes, it's usually best to keep the dry and the wet ingredients in separate bowls. So now we have the second bowl
There's nothing in it.
with nothing in it. Could you please put this back? And another thing, as soon as we're done with an ingredient, put it
back.
away. Yes. So that
Preferably in its place.
exactly. So that you know you always have a clear counter to start off with.
Do we need this?
No, you can put it in the dishwasher.
When do we?
All right. So how's it looking? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for a little bit longer. Yeah. We're just waiting a little longer. And in the meantime, as you
How warm do you want the milk to be? It's like a bit generic.
warm,
General
see,
warm.
you
Does
want
it have to be boiled?
no,
or-
not boiling. Boiling would be just way too hot. You just want it
Just right.
a little bit warmer than room temperature.
Like the hot chocolate.
Exactly, like drinkable. All right. So what we've done is while we've mixed all the flour and all that towards the end, make sure you switch on the waffle maker because
has to be hot.
yes,
Preheated.
Adya has switched it on. Exactly. So
It's like the oven you preheat.
exactly. Yes, go ahead, close. So a waffle machine, a waffle maker, there are some that you can cook on the stove, but this one that we're using today is an electric one. Yeah. So we're just waiting up on the milk. And the butter is almost melted as well.
Should we crack the eggs?
Yeah, we can.
In the meantime?
Let's see. Let's look at the recipe.
Yeah, that's the
In a
second step.
separate bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beat the
go ahead.
eggs.
Yes. Yes.
Do you mix it and stir it by hand or by a
Yes,
beater?
just by hand is fine.
So it's raw, rough.
Exactly. All right. And Hati, you can take this all over there and wash your hands.
So it says to beat it now.
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, no strain. Is that enough?
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. And I think we're done with this also. So we're just going to remove this.
So,
We're just waiting up on the butter to be melted.
so you have to beat the eggs first before you
Yes.
put the milk in?
Exactly.
Yumna, you might have to beat it a bit more.
Like an omelette?
Yeah, it's like an omelette.
Exactly.
I think the French toasts are also made like that.
Exactly, yes. What different toppings do you guys prefer when you?
Ice cream and strawberries.
Oh, right. Chocolate.
Chocolate,
All
ice cream.
Basically, all of
Fruit
them.
as well.
right. Yeah.
Season
Or even
fresh,
jam.
yeah.
Fresh fruit is
Yes,
better.
fresh fruit is a very good
Caramel?
thing. Caramel. Oh, yeah.
Then you have to make
No.
it less sweet. in the
Exactly. Yes.
Mixture.
Then maybe we can
Alright.
use self-raising flour.
Actually, you know what? Sometime next week you guys should do your experiment.
Self-raising flour is just flour mixed with baking powder.
Yes, yes. Okay, now we have the milk that's warmed up and the butter has been melted. Okay, and we need some vanilla. Just put a quarter teaspoon.
And this?
Yes? Oh,
Because it's a dry thing.
no. Yeah. And can you please bring
So
the
it's
milk?
powdered.
Yeah, this one is vanilla powder. This is in its
Usually they have this.
the vanilla bean. Yeah.
Pour it in.
Yes, pour it in. Just be careful, it's very hot. And just stir it because otherwise the egg will start cooking.
Do you use a whisk for this or just?
One can, but I feel many times of this is also enough. So yeah, just beat it and the eggs and everything has been blended. All right. And now, can you please just add the
Whisk.
milk? Add the milk in here.
Yep.
I might just give you just the whisk.
That maybe helps. Yeah.
Yes, if you use here, let me just
yeah.
make a bowl for the whole. Yes.
So we have to whisk it at the same time or?
Yes, because otherwise I've noticed it gets like a bit clunky.
Gluggy.
Yeah, exactly. So if you start mixing it, as soon as you start pouring it, it knows, okay, I can't like just sit still and get all clunky. Hang on.
So do you have to rest it? The mixture?
No, you don't.
Whenever I've tried to mix things to this mix for cakes or cupcakes, it sort of leaves some dry spots and
Some flour balls.
yes.
That you probably have to sift and it would be better. And maybe
But we don't sift our flour.
today we didn't, and if you notice, we just used 2 cups flour. Maybe if we're making it in very large quantities. That might happen. All right, so this is done. And what we could do,
Can I have a look?
yeah,
Wow.
so it's looking quite all right.
So did we put sugar in it?
Yes, we put two tablespoons.
Hmm.
All right. Feel free to write some notes on your recipe, something. There's some pens over here, if you'd like. And as I said, if you have any questions, I know you guys are already doing it, but if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. All right. So I think the waffle machine has been on for some time, and now what we're going to do
It
is
has some lights on it, so does it
exactly.
mean
It's just become green,
so
and
it's
so we might
good to go?
exactly.
Hmm. Yeah, just with the tray. Garam.
इधर ये वाला
Andar abhi garam ho.
ये वाला Okay, we've just changed the location of the camera because we're now over to the waffle maker. Yes, okay, Hatia. And bring it over. All right. Now with the coffee machine, with the waffle maker. Yeah, because I'm right next to the coffee machine. I'm going back to our first session. All right. Now with the waffle maker, it is very hot. If you see. These are very hot elements over here, which, and you should be very careful because it's very easy to, they're just waffles, I know what to do, and it's very easy to just burn your hand. All right, I think you just get me a plate, please. And we're going to use this ladle to pick up the batter and put it
Okay. You
in.
have to pour it in?
We have to pour it in. It is, look.
Hmm.
It's not as liquidy as water, but it's a bit thicker. And this is the consistency you want. Actually, you know what? All of you should do it. And so you get the feel for it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's like glass.
See, it's gluggy. That's
Yeah.
exactly the definition. And it's, do you notice it? It's giving some resistance.
Yes. I think the flour starts fermenting.
Exactly. And because it was warm milk, and you added it to the eggs, so the eggs had actually started cooking already.
So is it like yeast?
Well, the yeast would just give it air.
Fluffiness.
Exactly. But since we haven't added any, we haven't added baking powder. So
Yeast like baking powder.
Well, it's like a bacterial infection.
exactly. It has a little bit different chemical properties.
Chemical.
All right. What we might start doing is, because it does take a bit of time. Now this waffle machine makes only 2 at a time. And so you don't fill it up all the way, all right? Because otherwise the batter comes out. So we don't fill it up all the way.
No. How many waffles can it make at one time?
2. Yeah, ours just makes 2. There are some industrial size ones. And if you see, look, can you see? I haven't filled it up all the way. Yes, can you guys see as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And what we do is just close it.
So is it like a pancake, but this shape?
Exactly. Because if you notice, what are the things that go into a pancake?
Flour,
What ingredients? Eggs, milk, or exactly. So I wouldn't be too surprised. Maybe add this to your list of experiments. Make the batter and make it on the frying pan. And it might actually
Maybe for pancakes it's a bit.
actually it's a very good question. Because I'm a bit stumped myself. I'm sure it will make nice fluffy pancakes actually.
This is,
But for crepes, do you need to add more milk?
Oh no, for crepes it has to be a very thin
Like water.
consistency.
Yes, so do you need to add more milk?
For crepes it's just a totally different recipe. The same ingredients but different ratios. And with the crepe batter you need to put it in the fridge.
Ah.
this could be a glorified pancake.
Exactly. And I think many times that's what you're
There's
paying for.
some stream of
Yeah.
smoke coming
The
out.
steam that's coming out, that's okay. And
Okay.
and it's cooking, yes.
So does it tell you how long? How do you know that it's cooked?
There is a green and an orange button, but usually when you see the green button on, you'll know. And when you start using it, you'll sort of know, okay, you can do it, go back and do a few things and come back.
So how long do you
Or
have
what
to
you can
cook it?
easily do, about 2 minutes.
Ah,
And there is a safety latch. So after a minute or so, I just open it and see and it's looking all right. Honey, can I please have a kitchen napkin? And with this, you'll find a lot of the batter does end up falling. So it's probably a good idea to keep a small kitchen wipe next to you, because as we said, what's important about the kitchen counter?
Tiny.
Tidiness and cleanliness. And it's important to keep a plate and the tongs so that as soon as they're ready, you're able to take it out. Sometimes people think you need to grease the waffle machine, but you don't, because we have added enough butter in this.
that prevents it from sticking.
From sticking, exactly.
And I can smell it.
Yeah.
On the cake. Vanilla.
So it's almost done. If Owais, Yumna, and Iman, you'd like to come take a look. I know waiting gets a bit boring, but
Oh, I can smell it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, why don't you open it up and see?
Wow.
Okay, see, we're just waiting for that little bit corner. We might just give it another 10 seconds. With this, there isn't any.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's good. Too bad the video for YouTube can't capture the smell. Yeah. Okay. Now, Nadia, go ahead, take it out.
On this, would you be able to turn it around?
See, you don't need to. You don't need to, because look,
That's both sides.
it's. Hold on. See, this is one side, right, and this is the other side.
Oh, yeah, even.
It's
Cool.
even, yeah. See, there you go.
Mhm.
And what we're going to do is we'll just keep it on the side, wait for it to cool before we start adding some toppings or something.
Yep.
All right. So let's make. Hadia, do you want to go ahead and try? Remember, not too much. Might put a little bit less. Yep, that's fine. We don't need to spread it, because when we close it, it will, yes. Now, there are some people who like melted chocolate on
Yeah.
their,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. Okay, then you know what? If you want melted chocolate, can you get a plate, fork, and a spoon, please? Because we might start that one off.
Okay, what do you mean?
Yes? And can I have a knife as well, please? Okay.
Do you need chocolate?
See, what I might do for this one, and as you see, these are two joined together, because remember, even though the batter is right next to each other, when we close it, it does tend to move. Yeah. So, Yumna, you wanted something with melted chocolate?
Yeah.
All right. And we have some chocolate chips. Go ahead and put it, because while it's still hot, it'll melt exactly. Yep, looking good.
So can I also see?
Yep, Yumna is just putting some chocolate chips
Oh.
onto a hot one.
Okay.
Also milk,
Yes,
like a chocolate sauce.
exactly.
Also,
Yes,
you're filling it in the holes.
exactly. What you can always do is just add the Hershey's chocolate,
How
but
come it's brown on one side and
I
white?
think that's probably because of the heating elements.
Oh,
Perhaps I
not
need,
even.
yeah, perhaps I need to upgrade to a professional one. So we might have to see. And with the chocolate chips, if you notice, it's already melting a little bit.
Yeah.
But just give it some more time, and then Yumna, you can probably spread it in a few minutes. We can just keep that on the side.
Yep.
And now we're just waiting for the other two. Father, do you
So
want to
you
open
can
it up
put
and
any
take a
type
look?
of chocolate.
Yes, if you want, you can put dark. I
That's
think a
not
little
dark.
more. Yeah. See, with waffles, although there is,
They need to be properly
they need to be well cooked, and you can definitely tell by the color. By smell,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but by color, you can tell. Because if it's just very plain,
Has to be
light,
toasted.
exactly. And this is very good. If you keep a few extra, you can cook it. You can use it the next day in the toaster. But of course, for the restaurant, we will not be serving them a day old because we just make it freshly ordered as per the order. And now, while we are
They
waiting,
won't even stay till the next day.
probably that's
They
true.
are eaten up.
Yeah. So in the actual cafe, the waffle maker, excuse me, the waffle maker makes 4 at a time because this is just a smaller one. Yes. Just I think a few 30 more seconds and we should be all right. No, no. And so we were talking about the different flavors you all prefer. What do you think in general, apart from just you guys, what do you think are some other popular?
Syrups, like maple syrup.
Yes.
I know ice cream is a must in everything, but you can also experiment with the flavors.
Yeah, cream, especially the whipped cream. Yeah,
Fresh seasonal fruit.
definitely. Yes.
Ice, yogurt.
Oh yes, for a person who's looking for the healthier option, that's very good. So and what about savory? Do you think we can have any savory toppings?
Oh yeah, you can.
Good job.
You I reckon like turkey, like a
Yes, the beef rashes,
sandwiches,
turkey
egg,
rashes.
cheese,
Yes,
a
yeah,
fried egg.
But
yes.
you can also put berry coulis or something.
Oh, definitely, yes. Actually, bacon is a very popular topping. Bacon and maple syrup goes really well.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah.
Bacon and
Bacon maple syrup on waffles. It's very popular in America, in Canada, the land of the land of maple syrup. So Hadia, what do you think?
Yeah.
Yumna, what do you think?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's done.
Okay.
For my liking, I like it
Do you like
toasted,
it toasted? Yeah.
maybe a bit burnt.
All right. Iman, would you like to pour it?
Would you care to pour it?
Okay, go ahead. Yumna. Okay, just bring this closer. Yeah. Exactly. We can make some small ones and put one there as well. That looks great. Okay, and now let's just close it. Okay, that looks good. We let that start. And since we have 3, what we could start doing is perhaps looking at plating it up.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Okay.
Get a plate?
Yes, please. Iman, can you please just bring the camera over?
Yeah.
Can you just pause it and bring the camera over?
Yep.
Okay, so these are nice.
Okay, all right. So we have these 3, and the other 2 are getting made. Hardik, can you take the ice cream out, please?
Strawberry as well.
Yes.
I got the ice cream.
What we might do,
When you do the topping, do they have to be warm or cold?
there isn't any hard and fast rule, but the thing is,
I'm like my ice cream a bit molten.
in the cafe, just a second, in the cafe, you don't want to be putting cold ice cream on top of the hot waffles.
By the time it reaches.
Because by the time it reaches, it's going to be all melted and they're going to get soggy.
And you don't
soggy
want that.
waffles, and we surely don't want.
You
We want the
the
customers
crunch.
to be happy, exactly. So what we will do, we will put it in another cup. All right, Adya, there you go. Yes. I might just move the recipes out of the way. Okay.
How many scoops?
You can put 2.
These ones are ready.
Oh, okay. Okay, that looks good. And maybe all of you can decorate your own.
Oh, make your own.
Yes. Here.
MYOF,
Huh?
make your own waffle. MYOF.
Yumna, how's the chocolate one coming along?
What?
The chocolate waffle has been eaten already.
Yes, I thought it was ready to eat. Sorry.
Oh no, that's all right.
I'll just make another one.
Yeah, I dressed it and it's
Ah,
not in my
okay.
tummy. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can make another
You
one.
can make a new one. Here you go. Here. So, yes, go ahead.
Oh. And fill in the blanks
Yes.
with chocolate. So can you use any chocolate like dark or
Yes,
white?
of course. It's just a personal
The
preference.
possibilities are endless.
Okay.
Yes. You can put strawberries. You can, oh, okay. You
Can I put ice cream on top of mine?
Yes. See, because this is for yourself, you can definitely add it. But would you add ice cream for the customer?
No.
No, that's
If I'm
for-
the customer, I
If you're the customer, yes.
Bon appetit.
And would anyone like some bananas on it?
Yeah.
maybe on my next one.
Oh, so you're already looking forward to your next one.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. Since you've already had one, why not two? Yeah.
Oh, could I have?
Actually, I might as
There
well
you go.
take some.
Yeah.
So at least you know you're having something healthy as well.
Homemade waffles.
Exactly.
With chocolate, ice cream, strawberry, and banana.
Exactly. So now, although I know for the purpose of this this session we're doing it at home, if we would, you can recreate the exact same thing at the cafe. So remember, always keep the ice cream separately in another bowl, but serve it together.
And perhaps have it with a coffee.
Exactly.
My compliments.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, that's true. And so the way you are enjoying it now, we aim for the customer to enjoy it as well. And any further questions? No? All right.
Can we have another one?
Sure, why not? And bringing it back to the cafe, that's what a cafe owner wants. We want customers, yes, we want repeat customers. We want customers to be happy and to leave on a happy note, so when they go out, they do go and tell their friends and family that, you know what, they have great service and they have great waffles at this place.
And
yes,
coffee.
exactly. So as you can see, the possibilities for toppings are endless, and sometimes the customers might come and tell you, I'd like it with chicken, and that's okay too, because there are many parts in America where they do serve fried chicken and waffles with some. Yes, so it's all
Let's
different.
experiment on that.
Yeah, and maybe somebody
I think the jury is out.
and somebody might just come back and say, no, we just want fresh fruit. So it's all about different combinations. So if you so there are no other further questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so once you guys are done eating your creations, there's, Iman, can you just give me the feedback? There's a feedback. And before you guys go, there is a small little assessment, just so that I can understand for myself that have you understood or what have you learned. All right. So as you are done with your, oh, you're welcome. When you're done with your waffle, could you please just fill out this assessment? So this just lets me know that what have you as a candidate learned, and how I could improve myself, and training for the future, training in the future.
Thank you.
And before you leave, you'll just have to fill out the feedback form as well. This I'll be sending to Inspire Education, so they can also see what you thought of the training session and how I too can improve for the future. All right. And remember, for the future, keep the counter clean and keep your hands
Clean.
clean.
Washed.
Perfect.
Clean.
Clean and washed. Yes.
Pray.
All right then. Yes, like I have to clean this. Okay, and there's your feedback form.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So I'll just switch this off, and when you guys are done, you can please put this on. All right, thank you very much.